We are holding in the second parak of Chulin with Mishna Hey and Mishna Vav, sponsored by the Fisher family, Lil Nishmas, Basi Bas Rabbi, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, also Lil Nishmas, Dav ben Chaim, Lefu Shalem, for Yomis Mechai, so Yaakov ben Basi Alev, for the schus of Avram and Yom ben Shmuel Yehudis, by Yol Klugman and family, we learn Lefu Shalem, for Avigdor Aya ben Rivka, Hinda Bas Chaya Sarah, Esther Fadl Bas Chana, Yitzchak ben Tzim ben Dusha, Rivka Bas Shiva Leah, Chana Bas Shashabina, Moshe ben Esther Fadl, and Meir ben Chaya Sarah. They should have a refuah shalema b'sech she'achel Yisrael. I want to welcome my brother-in-law Tzvi. It's great to have you here. Tzvi has taken wonderful care of my shver. He had a procedure today, which I hear went okay, and So let's say somebody shechs an animal, a beast, a bird, and an unusual thing happens. Blood doesn't come out. So the Rishonim say you might be concerned that maybe it died before the shechita and it's an avela. Ksherim, it's kosher. Happens. And not because it didn't bleed, therefore the meat wasn't rendered susceptible to tumah. It has to be moistened. It wasn't moistened, so it could be eaten with tummy dika hands, because it wasn't made susceptible by the blood. Reb Shimon says no. Since the shechita takes it out from the isser of Eiver Menachai and permits it, so since it permits it to be eaten, it's also machshir it l'tumah. So Reb Shimon Aimer huchshir b'shchita, it's rendered susceptible by the shchita, and you cannot touch it with tummy dika hands. Now here's another problem. Hashoichet as hamasukenes. If you shecht a dying animal, so here we always have the worry that maybe it died before the shchita was finished. So Reb Shimon Gamliel says you can't eat it until if after the shechita it jerks one of its forelegs and one of its hind legs. Rabbi Eliezer says daya im zinka. If the blood comes out gushing, that's enough of a sign that it wasn't dead beforehand. Reb Shimon, let's say he slaughtered in the night, so he couldn't see that the blood spurted out. But in the next day he gets up and he sees the walls of the Beis HaShchita was full of blood. So that's a sign that the blood gushed out. Ksheira shezinka, that's a sign that the blood gushed out. According to the sheet of Rabbi Eliezer, that's enough. The Chacham say it doesn't have to jerk both the foreleg and the hind leg. Jerks the foreleg, the hind leg, or if it moves its tail. Now this is true, whether it's a small livestock or large livestock. However, a small livestock, if it put forward its foreleg, but didn't retract it, psula. That's a sign that it wasn't alive. That's only rigor mortis, and that's not a sign that it was alive. When do we need these signs? Only where there was a concern that maybe it died before the shechita because it was a sick, dangerously ill animal. But if the animal was, presumptively healthy, then even if the blood didn't spurt out, and even if it didn't move its hind leg and the foreleg, or wag its tail, ksheira, it's still kosher. As always, we're maintaining a second minyan at 8:15. Thank you very much for joining this minyan.